Hi everybody, I am back with a video for you guys all today. I have a new book and then I have some other videos with some books for you guys. I just want to first start out and ask, is the lighting okay for everybody when I make these videos? I really would like to know if the lighting is okay. If it is not, please let me know. Also, I understand it's December and a lot of us are getting crazy because we want Santa to come. But remember, you have to be a good boy or girl or whoever to get gifts from Santa. If you are not, you go on the naughty list. I have no idea why my eyebrow is doing this right now. I have no idea why I have a crease right now. So I am sorry, everybody. First, before we begin, I have a new book for you. It is called The Santa Thief. Brand new. I do not think we have ever read this one. So we are going to read this book today. Because it is December. How are you guys all doing? Are you having a good December so far? Are you guys enjoying it? I really do want to interact more with you guys, and I'm trying to make more videos, but with my schedule it's been really crazy. I'll give you guys a whole life update possibly this week actually, because it's been just really crazy. So right off the bat, from opening this book, I can tell that the quality of it is pretty good. So if you can tell, the quality is pretty good by the illustration. So let's begin. The day was bright and sunny as George followed Papa into the woods. A fresh blanket of snow covered the ground. George's feet were cold, but he didn't mind. Tomorrow was Christmas, which meant today was the day they picked out their tree. George hurried to keep up. Do you think Santa got my letter about the new skates? He asked. The pond was frozen over, and George wanted to go skating, but his old skates were too small. I don't know, George. Santa has a lot on his mind. Papa came to stop in front of the tree. How about this one? George craned his head back, studying it. It's too tall. He looked at Papa, but Santa won't forget, right? And there's a cute little bunny, if you guys can see, right there. And I love my bunnies. This illustration of this book so far is really beautiful. Papa just shrugged and kept walking deep into the woods. Do you like this one? George spread his arms out too wide. He couldn't stop thinking about those new skates. Papa, I've been very good this year. I do all my chores and I get good marks in school. So do you think he'll bring me skates? If you're wondering what I'm drinking a smoothie. That's all natural and organic. Papa patted his shoulder. I don't know if Santa's coming this year, George. Times have been tough, even for Santa. Maybe next year. George said, next year was too long to wait. Papa marched on and they came to a stop. Well, how about this one? It was a nice tree, not too wide, not too tall. The branches were full and springy. But George wasn't excited anymore. If Santa wasn't coming, what was the point of Christmas tree? I guess so, he mumbled. Uh-oh. What do you think's gonna happen? Any guesses? They dragged the tree back to Papa's truck. Oh no, Papa said, patting his pockets. What's wrong, Papa? My key fell out of my pocket. It could take hours to find, and I have important stops to make before the shop closed. But luckily, George spied something shiny in the snow. It's right here, Papa. It must have fallen out when you loaded the tree. They pulled up in front of Ray's hardware store. There in the window was a pair of shiny silver skates. George put his hands on the glass, dreaming of flying across the ice. "Hey, George," his friend Harley walked up. "The boys and I be out on Sparrow Pond after supper tomorrow. You coming?" George looked away from the skates and shook his head. "No, my skates are too small. Too bad for you," Harley said. Papa came out of the store holding some parcels wrapped in paper. "Let's go, son." George looked back at the skates one last time. I guess he really wants these ice skates. Have any of you ever been ice skating? Because if you haven't, you should try. It is kind of fun. Back home, Mama was waiting with the box of decorations. "Do you want to put the first ornament on, George?" "No, you go ahead." Mama frowned. "What's on earth gotten into you?" "Nothing." George scuffed the floor with the toe of his boot. Aww. The dog's eating popcorn. Do not give your dog popcorn. Mama set the box down and knelt before him. "George, this isn't like you. You love to help decorate the tree." "Papa said Santa's not bringing me skates this year." George burst out. "So Christmas is ruined." "Christmas isn't about the gifts," Mama scolded. "It's about doing something special for others. Why don't you go to your room and think about that?" I agree with her. It's not about the gifts. It's about helping others. George dragged himself off and lay down on his bed. He really, really wanted the skates. Buster came in holding an ornament in his mouth. He dropped it in George's hand. The round face was painted like Santa. It gave George an idea. "Buster, you're a genius." George crept open the door to his room. Mama and Papa were busy decorating the tree. He sneaked across the hall into their room. Mama's sewing kit was on the dresser. In the closet, he found a pair of Papa's long johns. He took one of Papa's belts, a pair of old boots, and a few other things, and took them back to his room. Uh-oh. What's he gonna do? At supper, Mama asked if anyone had seen her sewing kit, but George said nothing. He ate fast and hurried back to his room. George worked late into the night, sewing and gluing and making his gifts. Turn the page. When morning came, George was ready. He tightened Papa's belt, put on his black boots, and clumped into the living room. Mama and Papa were sitting in front of the tree. "Ho, ho, ho," George said in a deep voice. "Merry Christmas." They looked up in surprise. "Is that Santa Claus?" Mama said with a smile. George nodded. His face was hidden behind a white beard made of cotton. He had Papa's long John's belt around his waist and a pillow stuffed in his shirt for extra padding. He had even made a real Santa hat. "I got gifts for you," George said. He handed Mama a box. Mama looked surprised. "What on earth?" She quickly opened it. "Look, Papa, Santa made me a new pincushion. Your old one had holes in it. Now you, Papa." George handed Papa his gift. "Santa hadn't brought me something in years," Papa said gruffly. He opened the box and smiled. "Santa made me a new keychain. Now I won't lose my key. What a wonderful Christmas. Thank you, Santa." George took off his beard. "It's me, Papa. Isn't that the best Christmas ever?" "It is," Papa agreed. "Huh, George, is that a box under the tree?" Mama asked. George got on his knees and reached under the branches. His fingers touched something hard. "I feel it," he said. "What is it?" "You have to open it and see." Mama said. Georgie dragged the box out and tore the paper off. His eyes grew wide. I thought Santa wasn't coming this year, he said, lifting up the pair of new skates. Those are from us, Papa said. I worked extra shifts, and Mama baked pies and sold them. Merry Christmas, Georgie, Mama said, holding her arms out. George threw his arms around her. Merry Christmas, Mama. The end. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this book. I'm actually trying to not cry right now. This book did make me teary a little bit. Please remember to subscribe, share, and like. Tell your friends, tell your family, leave a comment below. If you have something you want me to read or talk about, please let me know. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I am going to be making some more videos today, but I am going to be taking off from making videos till after the new year. I'll probably make a video Christmas week, but if not, these are the last of the videos that I'll be making till the new year. Once the new year comes, I'm going to start making some more videos of me doing reviews on products, me doing some more kid stories so that you guys have it. Probably talk about some topics. I am going to give you an update of everything that's been going on, but I do not think I'll be doing that today. In fact, I'm going to be reading some more books. I have a few more books here to read, so I do hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye!